Hey everyone, today I found a whole bunch of old cassettes, so I'm going to go over some of them with you. First up, here we got Dire Straits on Every Street, and these are mostly in really, really nice shape. Like, wow, this one's like in nearly pristine condition. It looks brand new. There's even a sticker on the back of it. It says, Dig-a-log, direct from digital, fully compatible. Alright, I don't know what any of that means, but cool. I'm not too familiar with Dire Straits. I don't think I've ever heard any of their songs, at least I haven't, like, actively looked them out, or sought them out. Maybe I've heard them on the radio, but I wouldn't know it was them. So next up, here we got Air Supply Greatest Hits, and open it up. This one's a bit dusty. Oh, and the little papers inside are mostly intact on all these, so that's really cool. And next up here we got Carpenter's Close to You. And this one is a really interesting one, because, yeah, the cassette is, like, taped together. At some point, I guess, it fell apart, so... And there's no screws or anything, so yeah, the only way to keep it together was to tape the two halves of the thing together. Oh, and also, the little paper inside, really thick for some reason. Oh, and then this is weird. There's, like, a little label on top of it, and there's the title, Carpenter's Close to You. So that's another really weird thing. I don't see that often on cassettes. Oh, and also, this case, very sturdy case. A lot of these cassettes have little cracks or dents in them, but this, super thick, high quality. You could drop this from quite a high place, and it would probably still work just fine. So, yeah, must be, like, a really early one. Next up, here we got Then and Now, The Best of the Monkees. And there's the cassette inside, a little dusty, but yeah, it looks like it's in good shape. This is a cool thing, Cruisin' Classics from Shell. Experience the difference. And then, let's see, oh, thanks for cruising with Shell. Let's see, oh, and then there's a little thing in the corner, and on the spine of it, volume, is that 4? I'm not good with Roman numerals. What's on here? Looks like a lot of older songs on here, like 60s. And then next up here we got the Everly Brothers Greatest Hits, and this is one that I think is cracked. Yeah, like a big chunk is missing there. That's unfortunate. But again, the cassette looks like it's in okay shape. I think it should play, even if the cases are banged up a bit. The Mamas and Papas 20 Golden Hits, and there's a little thingy that says Double Album. I don't know what exactly is double about this. It looks pretty standard, but let's see. I see it says 1973 on it, so maybe this is like a really early cassette. So maybe they mean it's 2 like record albums worth of content on here. And next up, the Letterman Collectors Series. I'm not super familiar with the Letterman. Let's see. Oh, I thought this case was cracked, but no, this one's all together. Nice. Let's see, the Letterman, they're like a 60s folk rock band, right? I'm assuming. I really don't know. I know they had like a Christmas album. My grandma has it, but I don't remember anything about these guys. Alright, next up here we got Simon and Garfunkel Greatest Hits, and this is another one where the case is, yeah, pretty messed up looking there. Oh wow, this cassette's really dusty. It's got some smudges and discoloring, but for the most part, it looks like it's in okay shape. I think it should probably still play okay. And then next up here we got the Righteous Brothers Unchained Melody, and there's a giant crack on the cover here. No idea what happened there, and there's a part of a sticker or something stuck there. Open it up, the cassette, like, yeah, it looks really nice. It's all rewound even. It looks all shiny and pristine, like it's never been used. So yeah, I don't know what the story is with these. I guess people, like, listened to them once, put them away, and forgot about them or something. And then, last up is Vintage Rock Sensational Hits of the 60s. And this is kind of a weird cover for a 60s cassette, because, like, you think, like, you see this cosmic space image, and wouldn't you think 70s, 80s? like, I don't know, 60s doesn't really make me think cosmic, psychedelic like this. Anyway, oh, very boring interior there. See, the cassette looks nice. Let's see, what's on here? Looks like yeah, it's all 60s stuff. Oh, it's got Snoopy versus the Red Baron on there. That's pretty funny. So yeah, there's a bunch of the cassettes I got today, and I'm really hoping my cassette player doesn't die, because I only have the one cassette player. Or, well, I do have another one, and in fact, let's see, I move my camera around. There's my little, like, old clubhouse fort thing from when I was a kid. I do have another cassette player radio in there, but it didn't work. It doesn't even, like, it's not like it eats the tapes or anything. I remember I plugged it in, I put a tape in, and it wouldn't even move. I don't know what exactly was stopping it from working, but yeah, unfortunately, I only have one working cassette player that belongs to me. I think my grandmother might have one. So yeah, there's all the cassettes I found today. Hope you enjoyed this. See ya.